Yeah, this is about Jim Jones and Kid Cudi, man. Dang. Not again, Jimmy. So, there's an interview where Jim Jones saying that he discovered Kid Cudi or made Kid Cudi because he jumped on Day and Night song. And he made a video too. And he was saying that nobody knew who Kid Cudi was until he jumped on a remix or whatever and made a video or whatever. So, you know what I mean? I don't know how long Jim Jones been saying this on different interviews or whatever, but that's what Jimmy been saying, that he made Kid Cudi or whatever. He made Kid Cudi pop. Whatever Cudi was doing, it wasn't not until he jumped on the remix or whatever. Damn, Jim Jones. And then, thinking about that timeline or whatever, what year did Kid Cudi make the song? What year did Kid Cudi come out with the video? And when did Jim Jones make his version or the remix? You know what I mean? So I would tell y'all to do y'all research or whatever on that or whatever. But that's crazy, man. It seems like Jim Jones beefing with the whole industry right now, man. And I guess, you know what I mean, every week we're going to hear a different thing about Jim Jones' past or business that he's currently doing right now, man. And it's sad, man. Damn, Jim Jones. Taking credit for Kid Cudi's whole career, man. Ain't nobody even knew who he was. You know the dude who made that song Day and Night? Like you can't even say his name. Like how you introduced him. You know that dude that made Day and Night? Yeah, I discovered him. I made him hot. I jumped on the remix. The world ain't know who he was. You know what I mean? That was a hot song in New York. Wow, Jim Jones, crazy, man. Damn, man. Yo, Jim Jones, he's better off saying or trying to take credit for Bags B and like the whole Coke Boy wave thing. Everybody. But yeah. Shit. Kid Cudi, he responds. You know what I mean? You see Cudi in the picture or whatever, he responds and said that Jim Jones trying to rewrite history. He was doing his thing with Kanye, helping with 808 and Heartbreaks, and making his own project. And that song was bubbling in the world before Jim Jones jumped on the remix and made a video or whatever. So that's what Cudi said, that Jim Jones trying to erase history, but he really meant to say that Jim Jones trying to rewrite history, try to take all the credit for his hard work or his success or whatever. So I'm glad Kid Cudi's addressing this now, man. Cause Jim Jones on different interviews saying that he discovered or made Kid Cudi. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But Kid Cudi, he gave it to Jim Jones, gave him props in the beginning, but yo, stop doing that, man. Stop taking credit for my success. You know what I mean? And when you do the timeline, Cudi did the song in 2007. It got published in February 2008. And Jimmy, he jumped on the remix in October of 2008. So y'all do the math, man. Cudi said he was a worldwide sensation before Jim Jones jumped on that track or whatever. And you go look at the timeline, 07, 08. Cudi was doing his thing before Jim Jones jumped on the remix or whatever. Kid Cudi helped Kanye with the 808 and Heartbreaks. You know what I mean? With the melodies and all that. So he was already doing his own thing. But go look up Kid Cudi's side and then go look up Jim Jones' side, man. Get both sides of the story, then make your own conclusion, man. Who telling the truth, man. But salute to Cudi, man. I'm glad you stood up, man, and addressed this. And salute to Jim Jones, man. He's Mr. Controversy, man. Salute, salute. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you.